And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the jump.
Play action. Now Griffin. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. To throw is RG3. And his throw here is incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Here's Taylor again. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Fred Taylor taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Eagles 0. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of you.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
After the interception, here's Griffin. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now a 2nd and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They go play action. Griffin. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
19 Lions.
Now Griffin on 2nd down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. First and 10, Taylor now. And he stopped immediately there. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 2nd down, Griffin. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 28 yards. And the Falcons have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Prater for the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Eagles nothing. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
On 2nd down, here's Griffin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And he returns this to the 22.
Ready, set. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready,
On first down, Griffin. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Here's the longtime Jaguar. It's Fred Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
18 rattle, 18 rattle.
Griffin. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Griffin. And that's complete to Adams. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Out of the gun, Griffin. Buying time to his left. He completes it to Beckham. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to sneak with Griffin, and he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Riggs. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
On first and 10, it's Griffin. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge he gained from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On 3rd down, Griffin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Cut 19, cut 19.
They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They go on the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-lineman to make the play.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Griffin to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try and run here with Swift. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
10-0 the score after one on E. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now they'll throw it with Griffin. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
18, Pioneer.
Now Griffin. And that's out to the flat for Swift. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Griffin. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 3rd and goal, here's Griffin. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Michael Mayer from 13 yards out. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. Griffin will try and throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Let's go now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
2nd and 10. Now it's Griffin. To the left side, there's Mayer. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. From the shotgun, Griffin. It gets it right back to Mayer. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. They run once more with Taylor. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Ready? 19 Lions.
To throw is RG3. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Mayer, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons add 6 to their lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. He's got it, and that'll make the score 17-8. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. In motion right is Robinson. Griffin now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Now Griffin on 2nd down. For a right side pulled in by Mayer.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now it's Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll try it now with Swift. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now Griffin on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also... Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Come on. 18 Rattler.
Now a first down throw, Moon. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Inside the 20.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
They'll run here with Taylor. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Fred Taylor, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
From the gun, here's Moon. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. It's Moon. Being chased out left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On 2nd down, here's Moon. Flushed out right. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. Moon to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. To throw, Moon. And his throw is incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, Moon. This is caught. Breaks through the contact. And he'll be out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards
29 officially.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Again, it'll be Taylor. And this time he is in. Jonathan Taylor punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays. They also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From midfield now, here's Griffin. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they'll get this down to the 10. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Griffin. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7-7, our score after 1. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal.
19-18.
They'll look to run with Taylor. Now he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. That field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Griffin keeps it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
RG3 scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Moon. Looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
19. Hurt.
After the interception, here's Griffin. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Here's Griffin. Mayer there to bring it in. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Griffin.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
On first down, Griffin. Flush to his right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time, but nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Fred Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Move. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and it seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
18 Rebels.
To throw is RG3. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll try and run. Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Fred Taylor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Prater for the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Moon. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Kyler Duggar who... we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Got it. Ready?
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown, Falcons. Fred Taylor, 82 yards. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. That is a quick strike, one play all the way to the house. You know, the pass was fine, but that run after the catch, impressive.
An absolute horrible time. Of course, any time like this is a horrible time for a defensive breakdown. But where's the tackling? Where were the safeties? You don't expect him to catch the ball, and next thing you know, he's running into the goalpost this early in the game. That's not supposed to happen.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Ready?
This is DeAndre Swift, who, of course, played just up the road in Athens. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Once again, it's Swift. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Young now from the 50. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
4th down, Young. Escaping the pressure right. And Young will slide to the ground safely as he picks up the first down as well. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now Young. Quick throw there is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Swift going to try up the middle. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Young. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Swift. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Ready?
To throw, Young. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Griffin. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Griffin. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hawk 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Griffin back into his end zone. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now it's Griffin. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Griffin. Caught by Mayer. Touchdown Falcons. Michael Mayer. 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, boarding his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here is Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Here's 3rd and 10. Young now. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
17.
A play fake. Now Young. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hurry.
Young to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Down the right sideline. Touchdown Bengals. DeAndre Swift. 40 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. Like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1:52 to play until halftime.
Tag.
First and 10, Taylor now. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now they'll throw it with Griffin. Forced out to his left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, Griffin. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33.
Come 19.
Here's Griffin. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Fred Taylor as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now here's Young. He'll get this off to Swift. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. The 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Now
This throw caught left side. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. Now Young. Hitting Mayer here on the out route. Touchdown! Michael Mayer. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. On first and 10, it's Griffin. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Down the left sideline. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with second and goal coming up.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Let's go.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? In motion goes the tight end.
Ready?
Swift. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Young. This is caught. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Schultz. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And they're going to speed things up here. Oh, a quarterback sneak on second down.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
Mustang 19.
To throw from his end zone, Griffin. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Come on. Set. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Striker. 3-3. Classic. 6.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up on a USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On second down, Griffin. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Following the interception, Young gets it downfield to Mayer. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Michael Mayer, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On second down, here's Griffin. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
18 Rattler.
From the gun on third down, Griffin. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here.
Rig alert. Warriors 70.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. He has Mayer complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 50-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Now Griffin. It's caught. Beckham. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll come up first and 10 here.
7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Griffin. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Here's first down. To the right side, this is Taylor. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. They run once more with Taylor. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Ready.
And here's another kneel down as they'll try to set up the game winner.
Let's go.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try.
Get it.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
Ready.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.